So stupid. So stupid.
A monolith of lefty ideology, Jack, here with those figures you gave us yesterday about employees of the tech giants and where they give their money politically. Yeah, I should run through those again. Actually, that'd be perfect. So you can guesstimate them, right?
Yeah, the number one was Netflix, was the most one-sided in terms of employees donating to Democratic candidates in this election cycle. It was 99.7%.
And then it goes down from there with everything you've ever heard of. Apple, Tesla, Google, just everything that is a tech company is in the 98 to 100% range for how people donate politically. Right. So the economic lobbying monolith of lefty opinion wasn't a titan before. Swayed elections? Everybody knows it swayed elections. Everybody admits it. So you're telling me, the power, the hard scrabble, poor little upstart Twitter is now owned by a rich guy. Oh no! Social media owned by a rich guy? Jeez, dude, seriously, what color's the sky in your world?
Yeah, I always wonder when people say that if they actually believe it or if they're just, throwing the argument out there. So we got this list. They interviewed 14 of the top Republican strategists in America about what the most important voices are out there in terms of news and opinion now versus pre-Trump. So you're looking 2012, 2014 versus now. And it's pretty interesting, the shift. And we'll see if you still follow some of the older voices or are really into the newer voices or whatever.
I want to hear about that whole wacky Viking music thing.
Oh, yeah. I do have to tell about the Viking concert I went to. Yeah. I dug up a little music to give you a little taste. So you can see kind of what it sounds like. Stay here.
Armstrong and Getty.
Is your prostate secretly being destroyed without you knowing it? All the ads for these prostate pills, like Super Beta Prostate, Soft Palmetto, Prostastream, Prostagenics, and others, want to know which pills work and which are garbage? Now you can. Get a free copy of the new guide, Prostate Secrets, that pulls back the curtain on the prostate pill industry. Learn what is really in these pills. Which pill has over 987 adverse event reports filed against it with the FDA? It's shocking. Learn the one food to avoid that is a prostate killer. And discover the 3 so-called health foods that destroy your prostate. Get your free copy at prostatesecrets.com. That's prostatesecrets.com. This free guide will show you how to end your prostate problems without drugs or surgery. 5 important things to do to protect your prostate, and much more. Warning, this guide is controversial and may be offensive to some readers as it pulls no punches. So go to prostatesecrets.com. Prostatesecrets.com. That's prostatesecrets.com.
Everything's getting more expensive. The government's losing control, and the Fed just seems to make things worse. Trying to get decent returns on your savings is driving you nuts. Sound familiar? Noble Gold Investments gets it. Completely focused on honesty and education, their crack team of precious metals experts have helped thousands of worried investors like you to build and preserve wealth through times like these. By giving you direct contact with a single dedicated professional, you get exclusive free access to that help with no hassle or call centers to deal with. Find out why precious metals and IRAs are the answer to inflation and financial contagion. Give the team at Noble Gold Investments a call and join the others who've taken advantage of their offer. They'll guide you through the process and make it easy for you. And this month, they're gifting a stunning free 3-ounce silver American Virtue coin with every qualified IRA over $20,000. You can't go wrong with Noble Gold Investments. Call 877-646-5347 to find out more or visit noblegoldinvestments.com. Well-endorsed jewelry is magical.
When you touch it, your life will change.
You'll ask yourself,
How did they make this gold rope feel as soft and supple as silk?
hundreds of microscopically thin strands of gold are woven together by hand, just like the finest silk.
And when you see the extraordinary craftsmanship of their rings and bracelets,
You will know that you have seen the pinnacle of the jeweler's art.
Shreve at 150 Post off Union Square.
In Palo Alto, Shreve is perfectly situated in the Stanford Shopping Center.
This seems to be the time of unprecedented, uncertain, and unbelievable are the words that have become part of our new normal.
And if you're retired, about to retire, or lost your job, you can add unfair to the list.
At O'Donnell Financial Group, they see differently. For O'Donnell Financial Group, it means unyielding, uncompromising, and most of all, unbreakable.
It defines who we are as a nation, a community, and the ODFI Group commitment to help guide you through this time.
They were here before the crisis, they will be here after it's a distant memory, and most importantly, they're here now to help you any way they can.
It doesn't matter if you're a current client or not. If you have questions about your financial plan, they're here to help provide answers.
You can download one of their complimentary books or guides online, and if you just need the reassurance of a second opinion, they're here for that too.
Call Greg O'Donnell at 866-496-2300 to schedule a complimentary phone or virtual meeting. That's 866-496-2300, or go online to o'donnellfinancialgroup.com. That's o'donnellfinancialgroup.com.
Investment advice offered through O'Donnell Financial Services, LLC, registered investment advisor.
At Prime Mail Medical, they understand how frustrating it can be to experience difficulties in your intimate life. Their mission is to provide you the medical care you need for improved performance.
At Prime Mail Medical, we have virtually every medication known to man to help men. We specialize in treatments for ED and low T, and we have a 99% success rate. Most incidence problems can be treated in just one visit.
That's Dr. Robert Rowley from Prime Mail Medical.
We offer a variety of treatments, including high-dose sublingual lozenges, ultrasound-based shockwave therapy, and injectable therapy. We can also treat testosterone issues when needed.
Prime Mail Medical in the East Bay and San Francisco. Get your customized evaluation for just $99, which covers a full year of free visits, including a PSA test, testosterone test, and ultrasound. Call now, 415-761-4037, or go to primemailmedical.com. That's 415-761-4037.
Think you have termites? Maybe you've been putting off calling even though you have termites. Call Pacific Coast Termite, the trusted company that's rated A+ by the Better Business Bureau. Call Pacific Coast Termite at 1-800-PACIFIC. That's 800-PACIFIC.
Ever wonder why your business doesn't show up on online search maps, but your competitors do? It's hundreds of things. Things that Cumulus Boost can identify and fix. And that's how we boost your findability. CumulusBoost.com. CUMULUS Boost.com. The Armstrong and Getty Show.
A lot of interesting stuff to talk about today, including a concert I went to last night. Cue the Viking music, Mike. I told Alex I was going to see the Viking concert, and you watched a little of the video. Is that what you did?
I looked up a little bit of the music when you told me the name of the group, yes, and I didn't know whether you were to applaud after a song or sacrifice a goat.
Yes, you're supposed to bring your own young goat. And
4 bars of that, and I feel like pillaging something.
Well, that's what the crowd was. The crowd was fired up. Bunch of big guys that look. So this is the group Wardruna? I don't even know how to say the name of the group. They provided the music for the TV show Vikings, which I don't know if you watched it. It's really cool. I watched like the first episode, and I really would like to see the rest. Anyway.
Yeah, I've heard it's pretty good.
I'll have to talk about that more later. It did actually look like a crowd that might sacrifice goats in the aisles.
Well, you got to appease, the gods up there in Valhalla.
Yeah.
Lest they rain their fire down upon ye or something.
It was the greatest sound system I think I've ever heard in any venue in my life. The lows were just like your whole body vibrated. Really made you want to rape and pillage. It really made me want to.
I'll pillage, I will not rape.
No. So more on that later. Came across this just yesterday. So this was done by Axios, who does pretty good work. They talked to higher-ups in the Republican world, 14 of the Republican Party's top consultants and operatives across the country, the election going on right now, talking about who used to and who currently has the power in the Republican Party, and that's just kind of a broad term. in terms of like influencers and that sort of stuff. So pre-Trump, talking 2012-2014 election cycle, at the top was Drudge. And, you know, if you're of a certain age, Drudge was like the first thing you clicked on every single morning. You checked the news at that point, and it was all from the Republican perspective. Drudge was number one, followed by National Review, which had been influential